Ever wonder what really separates successful people from, well, everyone else? It's not what you might think. We're going to break down a huge mindset shift that could totally reframe how you look at your own potential.
So here it is, the main idea right from the get-go. The single biggest difference isn't about the money you have, or getting lucky, or even raw talent. Nope, it's something way more fundamental. It all comes down to a gap in the way people think.
Okay, so when we talk about thinking, let's be super clear. This isn't about your IQ score or how many books you've read. We're talking about the framework in your head. It's like the operating system for your brain, the very lens you use to see the world.
You know, we're kind of taught that success is for the smart people, as if it's some fixed thing you're born with. But the reality? Successful people just think differently. And the best part? It's a skill. It's something you can actually learn.
And this is really the bottom line, isn't it? The quality of your thoughts literally builds the quality of your life. So if you want to build an amazing life, you've got to start by building the right mindset. It's that simple and that powerful.
All right, so where do we even begin with all this? The very first practical step is mastering the present moment. It is so easy to get stuck dwelling on yesterday's mistakes or stressing about tomorrow's to-do list. But all of your real power, it's right here, right now.
Man, this quote just hits the nail on the head, right? We put so much faith in future me, thinking tomorrow will magically have all this energy and discipline. And in doing that, we totally discount the power we have today. We completely underestimate the potential that's packed into this very moment.
So this is the big question for you, for all of us. What are you actually doing with your now? The most effective people, the real leaders, they are fully present. They don't just let the moment pass by. They grab it and they maximize it. And that question is so important because your now isn't just about getting through today. Every single action you take in this moment is like laying a brick for the future you want to build. Tomorrow's success is literally being prepared today. This is your training ground.
Okay, get ready for this next idea because it is a game changer. Seriously, it might completely flip everything you thought you knew about motivation. We've all been there, right? Just sitting around, waiting for inspiration to strike like a bolt of lightning. But what if we've had it completely backwards this whole time?
This is the classic trap we all fall into. We tell ourselves, yeah, I'll go to the gym once I feel motivated, or I'll start that big project when I'm inspired. We're basically waiting for the feeling to come first before we'll do anything.
But here's the mind-blowing truth that changes everything. Motivation isn't the spark that starts the fire. It's the heat that comes from the fire. It's a byproduct of taking action. It's the reward you get for just starting, not the permission slip you need to begin. Action has to come first, always.
So check out how this actually works. Step 1 is simple. Just do it. I'm talking about the smallest possible action. Just put on your running shoes. Just open a new document. That's it. Then, step 2, you've started. The ball is rolling. And then, this is where the magic happens. Step 3, motivation arrives. You start to feel good, you get a little energy, and you're actually glad you started.
Now, this whole action-first idea leads us right into the next major hurdle for so many of us. And that's closing the huge gap between knowing what we should do and, actually doing it. This is where commitment becomes everything.
Listen, just trying isn't going to cut it. Thinking about it isn't enough. Real results only start to show up when you truly commit, when you draw a line in the sand and decide, I'm doing this, period.
And this right here, this might just be the biggest gap on the entire planet. The one between knowing and doing. See, goal setting, that's the easy part. You do that with a pencil. It's the map. But goal getting? That's done with your legs. That's the action. That's the hike.
So how do we make taking action easier so it's not a huge struggle every single time? You turn it into a habit. It's all about consistency. And the general rule of thumb? It takes about 30 days of practice for a new behavior to start feeling automatic.
And that is the incredible power of a good habit. It's like putting your success on autopilot. Once you've practiced something positive for long enough, you stop arguing with yourself about it. You don't need to get motivated anymore. The best way just becomes your default way. It's just who you are now.
All right, this leads us to our last big grounding principle. And it's a simple truth we just have to accept. Achieving anything truly meaningful is going to be hard work. There's just no way around it.
I absolutely love this quote.
It paints such a clear picture, doesn't it? There's no elevator to success. You've got to take the stairs. Every single thing that's truly worth having in life is an uphill climb.
I mean, think about it for a second. Nobody ever just stumbles and accidentally ends up at the summit of Mount Everest, right? Of course not. Success is deliberate. It requires conscious, intentional effort. It's a climb.
So when you boil it all down, it comes to this. Inspiration is fantastic. We all love feeling inspired, but on its own, it's pretty much useless. It has to be paired with perspiration, with the actual nitty-gritty work that makes things happen.
And look at that, we've come full circle. The message is clear. Stop waiting for the feeling to strike. Just roll up your sleeves, dive in, and do the work. You will be absolutely amazed at how, once you start climbing, the inspiration finds you on the way up.
So I'll leave you with this one final question to really think about. After everything we've talked about, what's the one uphill climb, that truly worthwhile goal that you're going to commit to starting right now, today?